I want to welcome everybody to our workshop on the M-Dot family of products, including our new M-Dot Floor media. My name is Amanda Smith, and I'm the product manager here for the distribution products within the graphics line. And Ross, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello, everybody, and this is Ross Burnham with MacTac. I'm the Senior Marketing Manager for the Distribution Products team. Both Amanda and I are located here in Stowe, Ohio, which is MacTac's North American headquarters location. Again, thanks very much for joining us. We're happy you're here.
Today, we would like to help you with some specific product applications that you might be facing in the market, and we'd like to introduce our new M-Dot Floor line. We'd also like to revise or review again the M-Dot for windows and walls, so you can find some current applications that are needed today. We also are going to have a contest for some MacTac swag, and at the end we're going to have a Q&A session. Everybody has been placed on mute just to prevent some background noise. I just want to let you know our Q&A box is right. You can ask questions at any time, and either we'll get back to you immediately or we'll save them for the end.
Sounds good, Amanda. Let's talk a little bit about the MacTac product offering. These are the pressure-sensitive adhesive offerings that make up the $350 million in sales for MacTac North America, starting with our graphics product line, which offers a full product offering of print media and laminates used for floor, window, wall, signage, fleet, and fleet applications, just to mention a few. MacTac also has a long history of working with OEMs and converters in the vehicle, medical, construction, and foam fabricating industry with our industrial tape line. MacTac has pressure-sensitive sheets for offset and digital print engines that include toner fusion, inkjet, and indigo press models. We also have a broad offering for narrow format roll digital, which utilizes print engines including aqueous inkjet, UV inkjet, toner, and HP indigo. MacTac's biggest segment is our roll label business, which offers prime and variable information labels, VIP labels, for the narrow web flexographic market. MacTac is working hard to be the one-stop shop for the print community. MacTac is part of Lintec, a $2 billion global pressure-sensitive company. Today, we're going to focus on our newest line, which is our M-Dot product offering. But before we get into the specifics of the product, let's talk a little bit about some of the key questions to ask that'll help you in selecting the right media for removable applications. This starts with, what are you adhering to? There are many different types of surfaces, whether it be smooth surfaces such as tile or glass, or concrete and cement, which can be smooth as well. What wide format print asset are you wanting to use? Is it going to be your solvent, eco-solvent, UV, latex, or UV gel press? And how long does your image need to last, and in what environment? Manufacturers like MacTac can offer many different options in a good, better, best environment. We basically want to help you with the right product for the right application in the right amount of time. These simple questions can get you 90% of the way of selecting your pressure-sensitive vinyl media. And with that, Amanda is going to start introducing you to the M-Dot line.
So we're very excited to introduce this product. It is a print and stick product. So you can just print it off your printer and let people install it right away. It has a dot pattern removable adhesive, and this is for interior office building, school applications. It's super easy, no need for tools or installers. It's repositionable, so you can stick it on a window and then move it to another window, or even stick it on a tile floor, as in M-Dot floors, and move it to another area a couple different times. This product is perfect for retail stores, floor service, entertainment venues, and even those new applications in educational buildings. It's a white matte product, and it has a 6-month durability. You can apply it on windows, walls, of course floors, and we suggest tile floors. This is not a carpet application, but anywhere you see a smooth surface, you can probably stick this. So we want to kind of talk about M-Dot Floor specifically, the product. What are the benefits for your print service provider? Well, there's no laminate required, so it cuts down on costs and makes it more affordable, and anybody can install it. So think about all those applications. A person might want to send it to a couple different locations, might be a yogurt or smoothie place. They have 5 locations and need an employee to install. This is a perfect product for that. Some kind of care suggestions we want to go over is no round. We want you to use round corners and circle shapes. No square corners or sharp edges, because what happens is that'll kind of catch on a wheel or foot traffic, and then it'll start to peel. We also suggest making sure you have a clean floor. So it should be completely dry, and we have TA guides on our website that you can look up for correct installing procedures or cleaning procedures before you install that floor graphic. But just a clean, dry floor is the simple and best way. We want you to also keep that floor graphic clear of debris. So if you have a dirt, grime, if you just take a light brush and sweep it once a day, or, once every couple days, it'll keep that dirt from it and you'll have your graphic longer. Lastly, do not use scrubbing machines on M-Dot floors. Because of its ultra removable adhesive, we want you to, those industrial scrubbers will take the graphic and kind of pull up very easily on those industrial scrubbers. So we don't want you to use those on that graphic. Ross, you want to take us through some applications?
Absolutely. In addition to some of the areas that Amanda was talking about, where are the wide format graphics being used today? Pretty much everywhere. So as you can see here in this graphic, there's a lot of different applications for floors, windows, and walls for M-Dot, with key applications including wayfinding signage, informational signage, temporary posters on typical surfaces including painted drywall, glass, acrylic, tile, and smooth cement. We've seen a lot of back-to-school applications as well as short-term event graphics helping customers reopen. Products like M-Dot are also great for messaging that may need to change as local rules and regulations are modified during the COVID situation, and folks understand better where they need graphics and what messaging is important for a long period of time. On our next slide, we're going to talk about some of the other M-Dot products that are now available to the marketplace, including M-Dot Clear and M-Dot White. Now let's discuss these products that are similar to M-Dot Floor, except for they have a thinner, smooth face. M-Dot Floor has got that textured, slip-resistant face that's necessary for a floor graphic, even though that M-Dot Floor could be used on a wall application because it might knock down the matte and the gloss surface area. We have also a clear dot pattern on M-Dot White and M-Dot Clear, and with the dot pattern adhesive, you're actually getting an air-egress pattern in the adhesive that makes it easy for bubble-free installation. And because M-Dot is a dot pattern adhesive, we're using less adhesive. Less adhesive and a standard release liner, you're getting a more economic product. M-Dot Clear and M-Dot White is a 1-year indoor application. A lot of folks are reverse printing the M-Dot Clear and using it for windows, and we've seen a lot of customers utilize the M-Dot White for wall graphics that are specifically up for special events. There's maybe a 4-day or 6-day event. Instead of using a product like our MacTac Rudel 6mm material, the M-Dot White can be utilized for an easy up and an easy down application. With using M-Dot materials for window applications, there's no application fluid needed on any of the M-Dot applications. This saves you the hassle of a wet application. It also saves you the cost of the application fluid. And as Amanda mentioned, all of these products are repositionable and allow for anybody in the field to install. You do not need a professional installer to apply these graphics. Easy up and easy down provides lower overall install and life costs of your project as well. M-Dot Clear and White are available in 54-inch by 164-foot long rolls. Amanda?
I was a little happy on getting our slides moved ahead there, huh? You know, we also want to talk about reopening signage. There's so many reasons to do it, and then there's so many reasons to help you. So M-Dot is great for that because you can help people keep moving, use it on your floors. You can tell people for wayfinding where to go, M-Dot white and clear for your walls and windows. And it helps provide updated information. So let's take a look specifically on those new school applications. So here is a typical image of a school hallway, and there's so many different places that you can put M-Dot on. Your mirrors for making sure kids do wash their hands, on lockers, floors again, and in those temporary signage frames. Now, COVID's not going to be around forever, and post-COVID, this is still a great application to put in those schools. Mirrors, anti-bullying campaigns, school spirit, and even those history months would be great campaigns to use these temporary signage items. Even in the classroom, you can use on chairs, M-Dot white or floors, both will work great. Again, on desktops, for kids to do equal spacing, you can use white and the floor applications on those desktops. And M-Dot Clear is great for window applications, reminding people how many limits you have on rooms, or just to get the message out to continue to space. And again, to use that through post-COVID to help welcome students to a school new year, get messages out about the quarter, or even school updates.
Now that we've gone through some of the key aspects of the M-Dot material, we want to share with you and make you aware of some additional resources that are available to you to learn more about MacTac and our products. Starting with our YouTube channel. MacTac has a broad range of videos to help you with your next wide format graphic challenge, and that is found on MacTac_NA for North America. We've got a lot of videos in regards to surface prep and installation best practices focusing on floor, window, and wall applications. These are videos that are anywhere from 3 to 7 minutes long, and great opportunities to learn more about the application and best fit for the product on what you're working at or proposing to your customer. We also have on our website many additional resources, including our product performance guides for every product that we have. Amanda has put together a fantastic product called an EPUB, or electronic pub. And the EPUB is basically an electronic product selector. You basically go in with your type of press or your specific application, and the EPUB will help you navigate and discover MacTac products that can help you with your project. So something really interactive and fun to use, and will help you understand a very broad range of products that MacTac has for our print industry. Not just graphics, but all of MacTac's applications. Our technical advisory sheets are basically the best practice sharing for an application, whether it's adhering graphics to drywall or sidewalks. The technical advisory sheets are there to help you with the years and years of experience that we have gotten in selling and working with customers on these particular products. We also have a fantastic area for ICC profiles that is constantly being updated, and as new software platforms and new models of presses come out, We try to do our best to keep the information up to speed on our print products to make it easier for you to get the best result with the lowest amount of ink right out of the gate. The next thing I want to make you on the next slide is our biggest resource for you, and that's our experienced and dedicated outside and inside sales team. They're ready to help you with their M-Dot questions or any other pressure-sensitive adhesive related questions that you might have. The products discussed today are available from your favorite MacTac distributor. Don't have a favorite MacTac distributor? Give one of our district sales managers a call, and they'll help you find the right folks to work with you for your MacTac material. Let us know how we can help. We're excited to work with you and help you grow your business with our line of pressure-sensitive products.
So as promised, we're going to have a pop quiz, and if you could email the answers by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today for a chance to win some MacTac swag. I think we have some felt squeegees that are always a big hit at the trade shows, but we also have some other good stuff in there too. The questions are: name 2 new applications where M-Dot media can be used in a school environment. Which product can you use on both floors and walls? What tools will you need for installing M-Dot product? Email answers at mactac.americas@mactac.com, and contest again ends at 5 p.m. tonight Eastern Standard Time, and the first 10 correct people to answer all 3 will receive some goodies. Finally, I just want to thank everyone for attending this webinar. We're going to open it up to questions now. So we have some already ready to go. Here's a good one, Ross. Oh, that's published. Do you require a quarter of an inch border, or can it bleed? Can it be printed and cut right away, or do you need it to outgas?
Got it. So with the M-Dot material, whether it be the clear, whether it be the white, or whether it be M-Dot Floor, these materials can be solvent, eco-solvent, latex, UV printed, all the way to the edge. There is not the issue because the adhesive is an aggressive removable adhesive. Different types of products, like our wall noodle material, they have the microsphere, super easy removable adhesive. We have some of those concerns especially on the solvent, eco-solvent, but on the M-Dot line of products, printing to the edge and finishing the material is fine.
Outgassing, Ross, do you suggest letting it outgas before installing?
For outgassing, one of the things about printing media and outgassing is we suggest a certain amount of time for outgassing before laminating, and because you don't want to trap the outgassing underneath the laminate. But with the M-Dot product line, there's really no laminate that is recommended or needed on these applications. So you basically can print, cut, convert, weed, peel, stick, and be done right away. No time needed for that.
Dan has another great question, and I think I can handle this one, Ross. Why not a square shape? So the square shape for floors would be what I think Dan's referencing. You can do a square shape for floor graphics. Typically, we want you to round those corners so you don't have a sharp cornered edge. If there's a sharp cornered edge, what happens is a foot traffic or carts, something has a tendency to catch that sharp edge and make the graphic not last as long, and it's kind of a catch, an edge that it catches and it just pulls the graphic away from the floor. All right, let's do another question. Dan also has another question. Is the 6-month life for all uses or just floor use? Ross, you want to handle that one?
Sure. So the 6-month durability on the floor is just for casual traffic going over it. Longer than 6 months, you're going to experience some wear, and you'll see that the texture is not holding up as well and doesn't look as good as it did the day that it was put down. So that's where the 6-month durability comes in. For up on a wall or a window, we basically say up to 1 year. But it really could probably last a lot longer than that. These are designed for short-term promotional, easy up, easy down type applications. It's not that after 1 year something is going to fail and fall off. It's just that's what we recommend for this type of print media.
We have another question. Do we suggest laminating these products? And I think we kind of went over it, but I just want to kind of review it once again. The M-Dot series is meant to be a print and finish and then install kind of product. We really don't suggest laminating these products. The M-Dot Floor does have a anti-slip texture on it, so you don't have to worry about putting that type of laminate that sometimes typically you see. So laminates are really not used for this product line, and I really don't think you'll get any more longevity because of that dot adhesive will probably break down before the laminate would.
Hey, Amanda, there's one thing I want to add to that. It's not necessarily a laminate, but we do have customers that are taking the clear material, reverse printing it, and then applying a second layer of a pressure sensitive to get a two-way graphic, with the front of it having an aerograss that would go on the inside of the window. Said a different way, you've got M-Dot Clear that is reverse printed and going onto the window, and then laminating it with a product like our Rebel 5 series that has a clear adhesive, a 99% opaque face, and then printing on the other side to be able to have a different image on the inside than you would see on the outside. And so that without hitting it with a white ink or anything like that. So a lot of different ways to utilize these types of print media, and just wanted to share that one application.
Thanks. Great. I think we have time for maybe 1 or 2 more questions, and then we'll wrap this up. Let's see here. Is M-Dot resistant to cleaning chemicals? Do you want to take that one, Ross?
Yeah, sure. I think without a laminate protecting the ink, now we're kind of looking at what is the ink capable of taking in regards to cleaning. When you're looking at products like this, especially in a COVID environment, you want to be careful about how caustic or ammonia-based or bleach-based cleaners that would basically go after your ink set. And that's probably a better question in regards to the ink. It's not going to have a negative effect on the vinyl, but it probably will have a negative effect on the ink if you're using a harsh chemical. If that's the case, and your customer needs to have an environment that's going to be washed down with those different types of cleaners, then MACTAC has other products that can be utilized for floor graphics, whether it's on carpet with our high-tack opaque, matched up with a laminate, whether it be our PF 6400 or 6500 or 6600, or even our products like Street Wrap and a floor grip PF 6600 over laminate. And this is where our district sales managers are there to help you out with your specific applications of, hey, I was looking at M-Dot, but I don't think that the ink's going to hold up to the cleaning agents within the school or within the train station. Or do you have other products that might have a laminate that would protect the image, protect the ink, and would hold up to these types of cleansers? So we're able to help you with your specific application. Please reach out and let us know what we can do to help you out.
All right, I think we have one last question, Ross, and you kind of touched on it. Is there a carpet option that does not require a laminate? In the M-Dot series, it's not typically suggested to use on carpet. It's more smooth surfaces. So what we suggest for carpet is our HTO. It's the high-tack opaque, and it removes from that carpet cleanly, so then you don't have any kind of adhesive residue left on the carpet. But it does require a laminate, and that's what we have offered in our product line. Ross, do you have anything to add to that?
No, I think that's correct. It's the JT5828 HTO, and as Amanda said, a laminate is needed to provide it with a slip-resistant characteristic. And MagTac has a lot of different laminates for, again, that good, better, best. Was a 30-day indoor. Our PF 6400 textured laminate is a low-cost polyolefin textured material that would be great for that. We do have a floor graphic sell sheet on our website that offers up a lot of the different print media and a lot of the different laminates with the suggestions of what sticks to what. But we are also here to help you with your specific questions. Please reach out and let us know what we can do to help you out.
Perfect. Yeah. And with that, I'd like to, thank everybody for coming to our webinar, spending the time with MagTac. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your territory sales rep. And Ross, thank you for helping me out today.
You're welcome.
Else?
It was fun. Yeah, and I look forward to seeing how many people reach out on that offer for the MagTac swag. I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it sure is. All right, thank you and goodbye.
Thanks very much, guys. Bye-bye.